The following is an example of an information table event. This event is a great way to be the face of Chamberlain and promote our programs and options directly with nurses. Some nurses will just come up to get a brochure or a handout, while others may stay to find out more about our programs. Here are a few examples.
Hello, how are you today?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
My name's Bart.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
Jessica, it's a pleasure to meet you. So what motivated you to come down today?
Well, I got the email from our education coordinator, and
Okay.
I saw that you were here. I was thinking about going back to school, and I maybe thought I'd have some questions for you.
Okay, well, you came to the right place, and I'm glad that you did. Now, what unit do you work in?
I'm a night shift nurse. I'm actually just about to grab some lunch here in the next couple of minutes. But yeah, I'm always night, so anytime.
So you have your ADN degree, your nursing
I
license?
do.
Okay.
I have my associates. I haven't been to school for about 9 years. So
Okay.
going back to school is something I've been thinking about for a while, mainly for personal gain, nothing for going on to be a manager maybe in the future, but right now just for personal gain.
Well, I mean, in unto itself, I think that is a really wonderful cause, and we know that nurses always are looking for that next certification or that next level of
We are.
of education for improvement of patient care. So let me talk to you about our RN to BSN option. That sounds like where we would need to
Yeah,
start.
that would be a good start.
Okay, so what we do is we're very focused on our students here at Chamberlain. And one of the things that we do is walk you through the entire process through admissions clear to graduation.
Okay.
In fact, our purpose is to graduate students nurses that really change healthcare worldwide, and we take that very seriously.
Okay.
So even though it's an online program, you're going to be supported through to graduation.
So I don't need to be on campus anywhere?
You will not. You will not. You've done your traditional clinicals through your ADN degree.
Oh yes, years ago.
Yeah, so this is more of a leadership opportunity with the RN to BSN. So we do have clinical concepts that are intertwined within the curriculum of the program itself.
Okay.
So they're done with, hello, how are you?
Oh, good, thank you.
Good.
Hi,
Yeah,
how are
please.
you?
I'm good.
Oh,
Take that information. Thank you very much. But like I said, the clinical portion is intertwined within the curriculum and the discussion threads. So it's completely online on your time.
Yes, on my time is actually a big issue. I am a single mother.
Okay.
So going to school, being at work, I obviously need to support and provide for my family. So am I able to take any breaks in between? It looks like this is all year round.
You are. Hi, how are you today?
Hey, how are
Good.
you? How are
Good.
you?
Do you know each other?
We do, yeah. She's actually one of my partners on my night shift.
Oh,
so,
great.
Yeah.
Well,
nice to
hi,
meet
I'm Bart Fitz. Nice to meet you too. Absolutely. Take the information and get back to me if you're interested.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very
I'll
much.
fill you in later.
Thank you.
Thank you. Absolutely. So one of the things we do is break down barriers to education here at Chamberlain.
Okay.
And one of the ways we do that is we offer 6 start dates a year.
Wow.
Each
Okay.
session is 8 weeks.
Oh, that's
And you can
fast.
take a session off if you would like.
Okay, that's what I was thinking because my children are young, so during the summer months, they're off of school.
Right.
I can't be in 2 places at once, so that's very helpful.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm in my MBA program and it's all online. Yeah.
Maybe in the future.
Absolutely something to think about. But right now, a couple other things that we do to really make the program flexible is you don't have any login time specifically within the program.
Okay, that's actually really good.
The faculty are there nights and weekends working in the core shells, and they have to return your emails or questions within 24 hours.
Oh, that's helpful. That's a big resource.
It really is because it speeds along the process, and what we don't want is stress with our students. We want you to be successful.
Okay.
The other thing that might sound like everyone would do is we offer every class at every start date.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you do take the summer off, when you come back in September, your class will be there for you and you won't have any times to delay as far as graduation.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I know with the summer coming up, again, my children will be off. I know you mentioned there was a start in September. How do I go about signing up?
I'm so glad you asked. We actually have an inquiry form here that I'd like for you to fill out.
Okay.
I need your name, address, phone number, and email address.
Okay.
And then please sign it at the bottom and put what's a good time to give you a call.
Okay.
Hi, how are you today?
Hi,
Bart Fitz.
Pat Putney. Nice to
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet you too. So what brings you down to my table?
Well, I just
was over here from one of the clinics getting my lunch, and I noticed you had a DNP program.
Absolutely.
Bart,
Yeah.
I've not found anything right by filling this out.
Absolutely
Everything's
not.
done.
And that's why I want you to put, here, please, put a time when it's good for us to
Perfect.
call you so we
Do you
don't.
need me to sign here
I
too?
do.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Jessica. I appreciate
Excellent.
it.
Okay, I'll leave this here for you. Thanks so much.
Thank
It's nice
you.
meeting you.
You too. So absolutely, let me show you what we have.
Sure.
Well, congratulations, by the way. Which clinic do you work at?
Just the outpatient clinic across the street, so I'm one of the nurse practitioners. I just finished in the last year, so.
Congratulations. Do you like that type of work?
Yes, I do. I just finished it in the last year, and it was a long time coming for the F&P, but I'm happy I'm done. But I saw your DNP program over here, and I know
Sure.
that I want to be ahead of the game when everything moves over to that. So
Absolutely.
I'd love to hear a little bit more about it.
Yeah, and you are, because we know that legislation might come up where it's required for F&P.
Right.
So
Yep.
this is going to be a great opportunity if you do get into the DNP to be even more marketable here at your organization, and if you want to do something else in the future. So I think you're really on a great path.
Great.
Our DNP, we have 2 tracks. And
Okay.
since you're already APRN
Right.
with your FNP, you can choose to do either. One's more of a leadership track,
Okay.
and the other one's more of a clinical track.
Okay.
And it's going to decide the length of your program.
All right.
Now, obviously, you're a busy individual, and you probably have a family as well. And so what we try to do here at Chamberlain is really be flexible to meet your needs and break down those barriers to education. One way we do that is offer 6 start dates a year.
Oh, great.
So you're taking one class
This
every
is the grid
8
right here?
weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
So this would be your first class that you would take in an 8-week session.
Okay.
And then it would be followed by that. So that would be your first semester.
Right, so 8 weeks, and then go across
And then,
here.
yeah, to the
Okay.
second semester. With those 6 start dates,
Mhm.
you can start at any time. The next start is September,
Okay.
and then after that is November. So we've got plenty of time to get you into that particular start date. The other thing we do to help the program be flexible is we offer every class at every start date.
Okay.
So for instance, I'm in an online program. I want to take the summer off.
Okay.
I'm not penalized, and I can come right back in September, and that class is going to be there because we offer every class at every start date.
Wonderful.
So you can decide how long you want to take in graduating or how quickly you would like to graduate.
Now, for one class every 8 weeks, what do I have to do in terms of participation for the class? I'm a little worried about my time.
Sure.
I do have a family. I had a new baby girl about a month ago.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's
So
terrific.
things at home are a little hectic, and I just want to understand, from a time commitment standpoint.
Absolutely,
Mhm.
absolutely. So within each course,
Mhm.
you're going to have a discussion thread.
Okay.
A threaded discussion that you'll have to post to 3
Okay.
times a week.
Okay.
However, there isn't any login times.
Oh, great.
So you can do
Right.
that when you have that time,
Right.
whether it's in the morning,
Right.
depending on the shift you're working at the hospital and your family
Mm-hmm.
obligations, or later in the evening, or maybe during lunch.
Okay.
It only takes 15, 20 minutes to do those types of postings, and that way you'll stay on track and you'll get your work done.
Right.
We also lay out the syllabus for each of those weeks during the 8-week session, and it plans out what you need to turn in and what you need to complete. So you're going to know about that ahead of time,
Okay.
because we actually open up the course to you a week before you start
Okay.
so that you can take a look at that syllabus and really plan for that next 8 weeks within your schedule.
Great.
Does that make sense?
That does.
Okay, great.
I just had one more question about the practicum hours.
Sure.
Now, I've done so many practicum hours. I came up through an associate and a bachelor's and
Yeah.
an FNP program at the master's level. What does that look like for the DNP program in terms of practicum hours? How many do I have left?
That's a great question. What we're going to do,
Mhm.
because we have a partnership with your hospital here, is we're going to give you group tuition rates.
Great. Okay.
We're also going to waive our application fee, and we're going to get your transcripts from all of the education that you have had.
Okay.
And we're going to talk to you about the expectations
Mhm.
at the admissions level to let you know and to see if our program's going to be right for you.
Mm.
We're going to empower you with the knowledge to make that decision.
Great.
And we're going to put all of that in writing so you know what the total cost of your program is and how long it can take.
Okay.
Along with that, as far as supporting you
Mhm.
along the way, we're going to be with you from admissions to our student service advisors to our practicum coordination team.
Oh, really?
And
Okay.
yeah, we offer that service to our students because it is difficult for you to initiate that practicum and get all the paperwork that you would need to do. The great thing with our practicum coordinators are they're going to help you along the way.
That's great. I didn't have that help in one of my other programs, so I was
You will have that support.
Yeah.
The other great thing about our practicum experience is you can do it here at this hospital,
Okay.
or at your clinic, or maybe you'd like to do it somewhere else. It's really up to you where you would like to do it, and we'll help again support you in that decision.
Great.
So I think the
take
next
some
step
yeah.
for you is really for us to reach out to you.
Okay.
And I'll have my admissions advisor reach out to you. I just need you to fill out this card,
Great.
date
What do you
and
need
sign it. I need your name,
Okay.
address,
Okay.
phone number, and email address.
Okay.
Date and sign it here so we can give you a call.
Okay.
And in this corner, if you'd like to, put a good time of the day or evening, we can give you a call so I'm not messing up with your family time or your professional commitments.
Wonderful. And then what can I can take a flyer? Right?
Absolutely. That explains your benefits that I just went over.
Right.
And take the curriculum grid.
Okay.
That'll also support any other questions that you might have when that admission advisor contacts you.
Great. Well,
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Pat.
Bart.
Hey, congratulations
Yeah.
and best of luck.
Thank
I really
you.
appreciate it.
All right. I'll leave this right here.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, I'll have a hand
Oh,
sanitizer.
wonderful.
New kids, you've got definitely have to.
Thanks
have that.
again.
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. My name's Bart.
Nice to meet you, Bart. I'm Jim.
Jim,
I saw you guys had a couple of master's options here.
we do.
I'm looking between going into leadership or possibly into informatics.
Okay. Both really good choices. So, what's motivating you to get your master's degree?
I graduated from the university with my bachelor's
Okay.
a couple of years ago, and I've been in the ER. Our medical records is pure chaos. So
I don't think you're alone in that. I hear that quite a bit in some of the other hospitals that we partner with.
okay.
And that's actually a really growing field right now. It's the informatics. And you said leadership was something that you might be looking
Yeah,
at
I'm
too.
juggling between the both of them. I'm not
Okay.
sure which path I'm going to go yet.
Well, the good news is we have both programs for you here at Chamberlain,
Great.
and they're completely online.
Okay.
Um,
How does that work with the online setup?
yeah, absolutely. So we do 8 or 6 start dates a year.
Okay.
Each session for each start date is 8 weeks long.
Okay.
So you're taking one class every 8 weeks. You also have the option, because we offer every class at every start date, to skip a session if you need to take time off, maybe for family or personal reasons.
Sure.
Or maybe it's just getting a little too much. You can come back at the next session, that class is going to be available for you.
Okay. Now, I've only ever done classes or in-class work.
Okay.
And going to the university, how does it work with practicums and
That's
those type of things? Because I know
yeah.
that part's going to be heavy. On the
Well, I'm
master's
glad
side.
that you asked. You know, you're asking some really good questions that will help you with. And one of the things we can provide to you with the practicum is a team that's going to support that practicum experience, and they're called practicum coordinators.
So you'll help me set something up here
Absolutely.
locally? Wonderful.
You can do it here at your hospital, or you can choose to do it somewhere else. I mean, it's really nice to do it here because you can tie in that practicum project into an initiative here at the hospital that maybe can help you in your developmental program as well.
Help them make change too. Which is
Absolutely. I mean, you can be on the cutting edge of that if you choose informatics to really take that electronic record system and make it anything that you want to for the hospital. And I think that would be something that they certainly look favorable upon.
Okay.
So to get you started, I do need you to fill out this card.
Okay.
I need your name, address, phone number, and email.
Well, what is all involved with this?
Good question. Most people ask it too, and I would as a student, because I don't want people calling me all day long.
Okay.
So what I would like for you to do, because I want to make sure that we set the expectation of our program, again, empowering you to understand what we have to offer, and you make the decision, and that admissions advisor is going to help you do that. So what I'd like you to do is put in this box a good time of the day or evening that we could call you.
Okay.
And I'll make sure in the notes section, when I talk to the advisor, that they only call you during that time.
And they'll help pull together what's left.
They will. What we'll do is have that conversation to set expectations, get to know you a little bit to make sure that we're the good fit.
Sure.
And then they're going to also have an application, and because of the partnership we have, that's going to be free for you.
Oh,
We
great.
also get all your transcripts for you, because that again can be a barrier to being successful and starting.
Yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to be for a long time.
Well, we can help evaluate the credits. We'll also, because you have a partnership here at the hospital, will give you group tuition pricing.
Okay.
So they can go all over that. They can also demo the online program and platform, because I think that's going to be important for you since you've never taken online courses. I think that you would want to, it's like a car, you want to test drive it before you buy it.
Sure.
And that's what we'll allow you to do.
Okay.
So does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Great.
Definitely like to see an overview of what's left.
Absolutely. Just sign it there, date it, and give me a time when we can call you, and we'll certainly reach out to you, Jim.
All right, great. Can I hold on to that?
Absolutely. I want you to have that. And actually here, this will explain all the benefits that I just went through as well.
Okay, great. Nice to meet you, Mark.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Good luck. Appreciate it.